Hi, friends.
We're the Palm Tree Grands, and today we're in the World Discovery area of Epcot, just outside of the Mission Space attraction.
Right next door, we'll take our first trip on a Stellavator, traveling 220 miles above the Earth's surface to reach the Space 220 Lounge.
We'd love for you to join us on this adventure, so if you're ready,
Let's go.
Epcot is one of our favorite places to go as annual pass holders, but we are typically enjoying a festival and completely miss this section of the park.
That and the main attraction, Mission Space, with its green and orange missions, has warnings along the outside of the ride, and those are true to form if you get motion sick or prefer not to be in tight spaces. So it's understandable that this is a skippable ride for most park goers.
It's me. I'm most park goers. I won't ride this attraction because I don't want to throw up.
Anyway, long ago, the idea of going to space camp was all I could think about, and having a NASA-esque ride available in Disney is still awesome, even if it's not for everyone.
Reservations are required to dine at either the restaurant or lounge. There are no options to join a walk-up queue for this location.
We've tried, but only made it to the external check-in counter before being politely turned away.
Thankfully, right outside the entrance, there is a menu board showing the prefix menu with lunch and dinner pricing per person.
At the time of filming, the 2-course lunch would set you back $29 per child and $55 per adult, while the 3-course dinner runs $79 per adult and $35 per child.
We opted to book the alternative and secured a reservation for the Space 220 Lounge to ensure that we could order items a la carte.
Here's what to expect. The external host stands checked you in, and you begin to enter the Space 220 Stellavator complex. Once inside, you start to feel the galactic vibes.
And you'll check in with the next host stand and be issued a Centauri Space Station Space Elevator boarding pass for your group.
After a brief wait in the lobby, your party is called to enter the Stellavator. Once inside, you begin the 220-mile ascent into the thermosphere.
Enjoy the view.
Welcome aboard the Stellavator. In just a few moments, you'll be on your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri Space Station. Enjoy the ride. SP1, we are on our final approach. Roger that. If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open airlock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
Oh, wow, I love it. That's really lovely.
Once you exit the Stellavator, you walk through the space station and you see this garden tube. Well, that's what we dubbed it anyway. In this rotating tube, it looks like they're growing some space veggies.
Wouldn't it be cool if they really did grow their own veggies like they do on the Living with the Land attraction? Entering the dining room, you're treated to some amazing views far above Earth.
Let's start with our drinks. I ordered the Black Hole Fashion. This drink consisted of Buffalo Trace bourbon, Demerara sugar, and some whiskey barrel-aged bitters, and what I'm assuming is a splash of dark food coloring. It's good because it's an old-fashioned, albeit a galactic one. If we ever came back, I would order this again, sure.
Unsurprisingly, I went with the Up All Night cocktail. I'm on a kick right now with espresso martinis, and this one is made of absolute vanilla, chilled espresso, Kahlua, and creme de cacao. Well, it sounded fancy anyway. So it also had a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich floater on top, and it was surprisingly fantastic. This may qualify as my favorite espresso martini on Disney property. Well, so far.
Oh look, the space family. Where are they going? And now, on to the food.
I ordered the Luna Antipasti. This is pretty good for what it is. Nothing special or unique, and it's probably a very safe dish for anyone not wanting to challenge their palates.
I ordered the short rib sliders. These looked delicious, but their looks did not translate into their taste. These are a hard pass for me.
While we wait for dessert, I wanted to wash my hands and scope out the facilities of the space station. All the bathroom plaques are space themed. That's neat. Oh, check out the space baby above the changing station. And there's space duck folded towels above the hand dryers. Too cute.
Let's move on to the dessert.
For sure. We ordered the Flight 220 that included 3 desserts.
The presentation of this plate is a stunner.
It comes with a lunar carrot cake, a tang-flavored macaron, and a strawberry Saturn.
Let's get into the strawberry Saturn. Or not. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's a chocolate-dipped strawberry mousse ball with strawberry crumbles. Pretty yummy. It has a pleasant flavor. It's not overly sweet. It's in a pretty little package.
Now to break into the tang macaron. Well, she doesn't want to break either. I'm not sure what I was expecting here, but I don't taste any tang. Maybe it's baked into the cookie, but the filling is more lemony with a raspberry compote in it. And I'm sad about it. Being in Epcot and so close to several exceptional macarons, you can't convince me that they don't know how to execute this, especially not when the Sunshine Seasons is crushing it with a basically softball-sized and Mickey-shaped pistachio macaron.
The last dessert had us at odds. Yaya really liked this version of carrot cake, while I thought it was one of the worst things I've ever eaten.
To me, I found it to be a solid carrot cake, and I ate almost all of it.
At least you enjoyed it.
Hey, look over there. It's an astronaut lightsaber duel.
That's cool. May the force be with them.
I am digging how several things seem to float by in space as we're sitting here. It's adding to the immersive experience of the venue.
All right, I think that's gonna do it for our meal here at Space 220. My favorite bite was the French fries. They tasted like McDonald's fries back when they used to be good. And my drink, it was okay.
My beverage gets top marks for me. I'm sure you can find the Birico ham platter in several other places on Disney property, but those sliders were disgracefully bad. I was upset I had to finish chewing it. We gotta catch the Stellavator back to Earth, and it's about to leave. Let's hop aboard and see what it's like headed back down to Epcot.
Your journey back to Epcot will be a smooth and quick one today, so enjoy the ride. Epcot is now coming into view. When we dock, gather your belongings, exit through the open airlock, and watch your younger travelers. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Space 220 and look forward to seeing you again soon.
And just like that, we're back in Epcot after our visit to the Centauri Space Station. Honestly, the food wasn't our favorite, but the drinks were solid, and the view is really something special.
It's definitely on the pricey side, so for us, it's probably more of a one-time experience. As a quick aside, we aren't the guests that will send food back or be rude to cast members for things like this. We ordered, we tried, we liked, or we didn't.
You gotta remember, cast members make the magic in all instances of your Disney visits. We encourage any guest to always be kind, and if you have any great interactions with a cast member, leave a cast compliment on the My Disney Experience app. Thanks for coming along on this adventure with us.
If you found this helpful, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more honest theme park reviews.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.